to leave this town. Maybe I can stay and find some other nice people who will like me and accept me for who I am.
Alright, so we have a couple minutes before I'm actually gonna
Trusting your spirit, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Now, hello everyone. This is. Oh no, I messed up. Shit. Welcome to the podcast, Social Addicts. I am your host, King Anyone, with your co-host Candace and our editor and GFX creators, Aaron, Valmix, and Cookie. Today, our special guest is SynthesizeOG. And SynthesizeOG, won't you like to welcome yourself in? Introduce yourself just a little bit.
Hello, I'm SynthesizeOG.
Okay, well, so our first question of the day, followed by Candace, our co-host, is where do you see yourself in 10 years? You're supposed to.
Oh wait, now I answer.
Yes.
Where do I see myself in 10 years? Dude, that's a very far
It's very
area in
far.
life, you know. I don't know, honestly. I don't even know if I'll still be doing YouTube or. By that
I mean,
time, I
in the
want to be
future,
doing
you may still playing games, isn't it?
possibly. I
okay.
don't know, dude.
So, what do you think about your the channel, like your channel growth? What would happen to it in the future? Like, would it spike up? Would you slowly just what do you think would happen to your channel?
Oh, well, I mean, it depends on like what I'm doing, I guess. So like, if you're asking like, in 10 years, do you think I'm still gonna be growing?
Well, I mean, it depends if it's still upload in 10 years.
Dude, I honestly don't know where I'd be in 10 years. Maybe like, I don't know, making.
Are
my
you
own...
looking for like YouTube as a hobby or a part-time job, and like actually try to go to college or something like that?
Well, I mean, if
later
I were
on?
to continue doing YouTube, I'd probably do one of those things like, have you ever heard of like Rooster Teeth or like Achievement Hunter?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like Game Grumps, you know, something like that. I don't know. Like I'd do something like that, or maybe I'd be like included in one. I don't know.
Okay. So, we have actually a question from the chat. Okay, this is the only one. This is the only one of saying in the chat. It's from Moongraze or Mango, if you probably know.
Boy.
Do you like females or men?
You know, recently I've been coming across a few issues with females, dude, that I think I might be going for males, bro.
Okay.
I'm just
So-
kidding. Females.
Okay.
Maybe that's a great answer.
It doesn't matter. Like you go with whatever you want, you know. Okay, so in the next 2 months, what type of collaborations would you be doing with other channels? What type of videos would you be making? Like what type of category and with who?
Like over the next 2 months.
Yes.
Probably still gonna be doing Roblox, but I'm definitely like after that like Roblox Fortnite tournament thingamajiggy. I've been like talking to like a lot more like bigger and smaller YouTubers and stuff like that. And we've been planning a few collabs, so quite a few collabs. I don't know, more like comedy stuff too.
All right, like are you considering like daily vlogging or something like that in the future of your career, or just
In
Are
the
you-
future, possibly.
yeah, because recently YouTube has been more of a quantity over quality demand lately. That's why a lot of like animators and YouTubers are dying out, in my opinion.
That's true. That's true. Most of the channels that end up doing well are channels that upload, you know,
Daily,
frequently.
like
Yeah.
Like Logan Paul and Jake Paul, they upload videos daily every day and get like at least 1 million views in each of them.
Do not mention
Bad example.
They totally grind
Ever
their,
again.
their butts off.
Every day.
doing those vids.
And now you have Allier, who came out of nowhere and he's starting to get crazy rich and famous.
Well, I
You
mean,
like-
Allier has always been pretty big though. Like he was
Yeah.
big for Call of Duty, and then he kind of died out when Call of Duty was dying out, and then when Fortnite
Well,
came,
yeah,
he
that's
was like,
true.
oh
Because
shoot.
like
this
Ali
is-
was an OG. Like he's been doing YouTube for like what 7
Yeah.
or more years now.
Mhm.
Like I used to watch
It's been so
Allier
long.
a few years ago, back when like I remember when Syndicate and Allier were both like in competition. They were both like the British YouTubers that like people were obsessed with, and they would
Mhm.
do like Call of Duty stuff.
Yes, okay. Candace, do you have a question to ask Sin right now?
Yes. What is your first encounter with a fan like, and where was it at?
Ooh. Okay. So my first one, like, just randomly was at Rapids Water Park, and I was just like, I was with my whole family too, so it was a bit awkward, but it was
This is
all good.
IRL?
Yeah, it was in real life, yeah.
Ooh.
So basically, I was putting my stuff away in like one of the lockers and stuff, one of the lockers that they had there, and I was like leaving, and then like three little boys just like ran up to me, and they were like, "Oh my God, Sim, Dimani!" Like they were like calling my name, and they asked me to take pictures with them and stuff like that. So, and we talked for like 5 minutes, so it was pretty cool.
That's cool.
It's great to have fans.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool. That's never happened with me before, like ever. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I'm a dead channel, but still.
You
Like,
will get there.
The feeling of knowing that you make quality videos for people and you have like that big of a viewer like audience out there and you actually get to meet them in real life, that's insane. Like that's the feeling I want to reach one day.
Yeah, it's really dope. Really.
Spinning off of that.
So okay, so
what-
I've
okay.
yeah, you could go. I've asked her.
Okay. What sort of advice do you have for people who want to start streaming and doing YouTube and dealing with all the sort of fans and the fan base and whatnot?
Your fans are gonna like the type of fans that you get depends on the type of content that you put out. So like the majority of my fans are kind of toxic just because my like content's a bit like I don't know, toxic, I guess. So that's kind of the way. I don't know, like if you want to have like a nice good fan base, then you kind of want to be, you know, normal. I don't know, like it just depends on how you go about it. But like I would say in terms of like starting up, try to be as consistent as possible. Like I know everybody says that and it's kind of the only way. Honestly, like try to post as frequently and as consistent as possible. Like for me, one big issue that I still have right now is like even now I'm not really that consistent and I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do on YouTube. So it's, I don't know, it kind of feels all over the place, but I'm kind of starting to organize it now. So yeah, definitely like consistency and frequency is big for YouTube.
Okay.
I
That's
have a bit
nice.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So,
Go ahead
Sid,
and ask.
what made you like realize that you actually wanted to start doing YouTube as like a hobby, like actually like a job, like how you're doing it now?
So like a few years ago, obviously like everybody starts off from somewhere. So like I started off doing like little montages of Phantom Forces and like random games that I played. Like I think the first montage I ever made is still on YouTube now. It was like a strobe montage.
Was it the one with like the super widescreen thing that I saw before, or was that someone else?
No, that must have been something else.
Okay.
Nah, I had like a few, like I don't know. I started off doing YouTube as just like little montages that I would just do just because that's when I first got like my computer and stuff, and I just liked creating montages, so it was cool. But I think like when I first realized that I really wanted to, or I didn't really think that I really wanted to, I just thought it'd be really, really cool to be a YouTuber. But I kind of just like uploaded a video of me playing. I think it was that night, and I was whispering and everything, and it was actually like really, it was a really bad video, but it was like my first actual one. And I was like, it was like 10 o'clock at night, and I was whispering in my bedroom, and like, oh my god, it was so bad, dude. I showed it to a few of my friends at school, and they were like, this is terrible, like. But I don't know, I kept on like improving and stuff, and it ended up getting better and better over time. So
Okay, so I got a few questions. One is how like you and Trap Dog's relationship, like, how are you guys right now? Like, before and after, what happened? Like, after the whole diss track trend and, like, all the beef, fake beef, or I don't know. Just tell us about that stuff. Like, revamp, basically.
So basically, me and him are like best friends now. Like we talk
Yeah.
a lot. Like, yeah, we literally talk like ever since we became friends, and after all that stuff, like we never really had any beef with each other. We've never gotten upset with each other. Like we've kind of just been like best friends, and we always ask each other for advice and different things. So we're kind of like, I guess, YouTube slash streaming business partners, if you could say.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really nice to have someone like Trap to be like, you know,
Would you?
confirm different things with, and
Okay.
I mean, it can. I guess they're friends now because a month ago he uploaded a
Yeah.
video of Trap
I can-
Royale.
I can add on to that too, but we have like a whole kind of group with Trap and Trap's girlfriend and Money.
oh
and a
wait,
few other
they're
people in it,
video?
yeah. Yeah, well, like
Oh,
everyone
yeah,
just says that they
real.
are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, we have like a whole group, and Felix stops by every once in a while, and they always talk and stuff like that. So
Okay. So, like,
Fact.
are you willing to expand your like base of friends like in the future? Make new friends, new YouTubers, like.
Well, yeah, of course. I kind of like at my stage right now. I'm kind of in the position where like I want to be growing and stuff like that, but I don't want to be. Like, I want to be making moves that are gonna benefit both me and the YouTuber that I'm or streamer that I'm doing with. You know, like I kind of don't want to be. I don't know. It's a complicated question just because like I understand where the smaller YouTubers coming from just because I was them at one point, but then I kind of also want to think about like me growing and stuff like that, and I don't
Yes.
know. It's like I definitely
We
would
all
do
think about it.
collabs with like smaller and bigger YouTubers. It doesn't really matter to me.
That
but
would
I
be
do want to
nice.
continue making moves. What do you mean?
Yeah, that would be nice. Like, if I were to see a big YouTuber, like, just say for example, like Casey Neistat, you know him, and like every once in a while he gives recognition to like another YouTuber. Like last time he did it, it was to a blind YouTuber, and it was like really nice. Like he gave her a whole bunch of support. I think he gave her some like camera equipment and stuff for herself, and he made a video about her. So that's what I consider like being really nice and helpful to the community.
Yeah.
And another question, I saw your tweet on like asking if you should stream on Twitch or not. Like, are you gonna stream on Twitch in the future?
Yeah. So like what I was planning on doing is when I'm doing like chill, more casual, just like grinding, playing video games and stuff like that. I'll just stream on Twitch, and like I'm doing Roblox content and like funny, more entertaining stuff. Then it's gonna be on YouTube. Since you know Roblox is kind of like my main YouTube thing.
Yep.
Okay. So anyone else have any more questions?
Wait, one thing I
yeah.
did want to add something to like the conversation that you were saying earlier.
Yep.
In terms of like the smaller, like helping out like smaller YouTubers and stuff like that, like one thing that I'm doing right now is I don't know, you know who Project Supreme is?
Yes, I
I
know.
made a
No.
few videos with him. Yeah, you don't know? Okay, well, I've made like 2 videos so far with him, or 3. Just playing like random games. Like I've done a Fortnite video, I've done a few Roblox videos with him, and like I've watched him. I used to watch him like a while, or I'd still watch him now, but like I just recently became like actual friends with him, and he's a pretty chill guy. And I've been like trying to get him a few extra followers and stuff like that. Same thing I did with like Pokey, where I saw like his montage. But this was like obviously like a year and a half ago, where like I saw his montage and I was like, people should like go subscribe to him. Like he's kind of underrated, things like that. So like whenever I see like a smaller, like a smaller YouTuber with potential, then I usually will like, you know, mention them in a video or something. So
Why did someone just join? What was
No,
that?
no one joined.
Okay, never mind.
No.
Well, does anyone else have any more questions? Like anyone?
I have no questions. It's early in the morning for me, so my brain is fried right now.
Oh, okay, Sin. How are
Yeah.
you and Aaron doing? Like Aaron making videos for you and like all that stuff.
ooh,
Like tell us about that.
Oh, everything's pretty chill right now. We used to have like a little bit of issues like back before, I don't know, before like my summer grind and stuff like that. Like we were having a bit of issues with consistency because I told him like, in order for us to like kind of, I don't know, because I see my channel as something that me and him both work on, and then we also have like, and then whenever I'm talking about it, I usually say like we, because it really is like both of us working on it. Because you know, I would make the videos, he would edit them, make thumbnails, things like that. So we had a little bit of an issue with consistency over the past few months, but we've kind of fixed it, and we've come to an understanding of like what we need to do in order to keep on grinding and growing and things like that. So as of right now, we're pretty good. We don't have any issues. We've been actually getting closer as friends recently, because before our relationship was just like business and just like getting the videos done and sending it to me and stuff like that. But now we have actually been like, you know, having conversations about, you know, real life stuff and trying to help each other out and stuff like that. So it's actually pretty good. I like my relationship with Aaron, our friendship.
All right, so looking back in your channel, your most popular video ever, posted on April 9, 2017, trolling a raging YouTuber with 200,000 subscribers on Roblox live. So you want to tell us about that one video, like with almost 500,000 views already, 580k million views, or 580k thousand views.
That video, I made that title like specifically for the reason that I thought that this video would go viral. So like you could tell that that title is just like way over the top. Like I don't title the majority of my videos like that. But then again, I knew that the video could do well, so that's why I did that. I added that like really long title. Anyway, so I kind of expected it to do well. I didn't think it was gonna do that well. I thought it'd get maybe like 200,000 views and that's it. But it did a lot better than I thought.
So that YouTuber you saying is not real?
What are you saying?
No, that YouTuber you saying is not real?
No, it is definitely.
Yeah, you know he's real.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Well, you thought he faked the whole thing?
That, like, no, the whole thing was the whole thing was like real. Like it was caught on live stream and everything. Like it was 100% real. Like I had no idea that was gonna happen. I just like made the title a bit. I just over exaggerated the title just because I knew that it could do well for, you know, videos. So. Sometimes YouTubers, you know, do some outrageous titles.
Just to get the views.
Yeah.
Just need it.
I think we should go to some of chat's questions now.
I have a question though too.
Go ahead, Candace.
Okay, do you see your content ever changing on YouTube from Roblox content?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm just doing, like, honestly, Roblox right now is just because it's something that I'm starting off with, something that I started with before, found out that it was kind of successful, and you know, I'm working on it. And then in the future, obviously, I'm going to be changing it up just because I know for a fact I cannot continue doing only Roblox, because I've been getting into like other games and getting
like,
better at other games and stuff like that. So.
Like I've been recently seeing you play a lot of Dauntless or something like that game, or I think Low Trap Dog plays that too, and you were playing on a stream with him once. Like, what is that game? What is it about?
So Dauntless is basically a monster fighting game. So you basically, all you have to do is just like, you go into like a little island with a monster on it, and then you fight him. You get different materials so you can create better armor and gear and stuff like that. It's just a really fun, like, grindy game.
What?
Sounds like Boogblade again. I forgot.
Okay. So, what's your current thoughts on the trending game Fortnite Battle Royale? Like, what do you think of it? Is it like too over the top? Do you like it? Is it enjoyable, or like?
Yeah, no, I really like the game. It's just like sometimes I just get, sometimes I rage quit because, you know, the game can be a little bit ridiculous at times, but
I can carry you.
Fun game.
This is mostly how games are.
Yeah. Also, I've spent quite a bit of money on it, so I kind of don't want to not play it. So,
you still haven't accepted my friend request, though. You still
Yeah.
haven't accepted my friend request, though. It's triggering me.
Yeah, well, I haven't accepted a lot of friend requests, dude.
People keep memeing in chat saying, when's Lotion 2 coming out?
Oh. Funny. I'm kinda working on it. All I know for now is that, like,
Kind of?
Yeah, I have like 10 lines that I've had for like a whole month, and I know that Trap's gonna be in it now, so
Wait, say that again. Trap's gonna be in Lotion Part 2.
Yeah.
You just gave some spoilers away.
This is gonna be beautiful.
A lot of people
really
expected
want
it
this
though.
to
I
happen.
probably
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
gonna make Collision Part 2 without Trap anyway. Because I feel like it's just something that, like, I was thinking like, oh, I should probably do it by myself just because like it's kind of my thing. But then again, like, if Trap joins in on it, it'll just be 200% more fire, and you know.
Yeah, Trap Dog has some really nice songs out. Like
Yeah.
the one Diss With You, that was actually nice. Really nice. I don't know who his producer is. Whoever it is doing a really good job. Or if he just uses free beats.
Felix?
Yeah, Felix.
He makes some of his own stuff, and then he takes some stuff from other rappers.
Sometimes he just takes like other producers' beats and just raps over them.
Yeah, but then sometimes he makes everything from scratch himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just this program is just using Mixcraft and just do everything.
He
By
does
himself.
everything by himself, yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, hello?
Yeah.
I'm
Is it
looking
right
through
here?
chat right now. See if anyone else answers
I'm looking at
It
chat
was
as
just
well.
like 7 seconds of like silence, no one knowing what to
I
say.
know, I'm trying to like find out what chat wants us to ask him.
All right, chat's saying accept this friend request in Fortnite or I beat your booty cheeks.
No.
Never mind. Oh,
Alright, I
just
know-
scrolled up. Just
No.
scrolled to a new
Someone
question.
say
Oh,
Sin is a god in chat.
ooh, actually, Sin is a god.
All
Sin
right,
is
so Sin, what is your how is your timeline on YouTube basically like when you were little and then you started growing really big like on your YouTube channel? How did you expect that to happen, or did you expect that to happen? Like you growing so big?
Nah, 100% did not expect for my channel to like blow up or me to actually become like known as kind of a YouTuber. I did not expect that at all.
Just from
Someone
starting
like
silent
me
and
stops
just making
going
it
on
just
the
really
chat
really
right
loud.
now.
All right, so someone asked, why did you change your voice?
I was literally about to say that.
Ooh, good question.
I already know the answer to this.
Okay,
I
so
want to hear.
the reason why I did that was okay, so the main reason why I was thinking of doing something kind of like that before like anybody had told me to, but I never ended up doing it. I don't know, like dude, it's kind of a hard question to answer. I do it one because it kind of fits the style of the videos a lot better than my normal voice does, and it's kind of like, it's not even like it's kind of changing my voice. It's kind of just like, because I use that voice a lot in my older videos, just not as often. Like, yeah, not as often. And
Yeah, like when you screech really loud, like, oh my god, the storm.
yeah, exactly. So like obviously now I'm doing that a lot more often, just because like it kind of makes the videos more funny, and I don't know, like if anything, like me changing the style of my videos to what they are now has done only benefits to my channel. Like I've gained a lot more subs than I have been in a while. I've been gaining a lot more views than I have been in a while. People just like, even though in the comments it looks like a lot of people don't really enjoy it, and a lot of the old OGs don't really enjoy it, I know for a fact, but like a lot of the new people really like it. And
Yeah, you're dragging in a lot
But the
of
thing
new
is,
fans with that.
like,
All right, chat. Just for confirmation, this is the real Sin. Okay, stop saying he's fake. He's not a fake one. Okay. I honestly, I wouldn't have time for that.
Maria's watching.
I'm not interviewing Allier. Stop. I'm not gonna ever interview him.
Stream.
No, we didn't pay him. Stop. Okay.
We're
I'm
not
stop-
paying him or anything.
No. Stop. What happened?
Chat is out, yeah. Very nice chat. Chat, this is why I love you.
Okay. Okay. So, does anyone have any more questions?
So I have a question.
Awesome.
Yes.
If he's gonna be swole like Lol
See-
Tyler 1.
Well, people say like they don't enjoy your content and that, but it's like it's your own YouTube channel. You're supposed to produce your own content that you want to post.
yeah,
So when people say like they don't like what you're doing, what do you just think of it when like you read their comments?
So like I read it. So obviously because of the changes with the voice and everything, a lot recently, a lot of people have been complaining a lot more, which has got me like thinking about it. And no, like I just I ignore them simply because I know that if I go back to what I was doing before, I'm just gonna be in like some. I'm just not gonna be growing at all. So.
King, I just looked at your stream. I saw
No, you didn't.
Sim equals.
No, you didn't. Nope.
Yes, I did. And also Void's in the chat.
Wait, which void?
Void.
Void.
Just
So I
void.
asked him when he's
Just
gonna
that
be
void.
here.
Okay, so you guys up for some Fortnite?
I can't play Fortnite.
I don't. Does it look like I have my computer here
Someone
right now?
said ask Sin why Aaron, also known as Cookie, another version of me, did your voiceover for your merch.
Okay, yeah. Why did you have Aaron voiceover for your merch commercial thing?
Oh, I
Why
didn't have
not?
him do that. It's just like he wanted to do it, so I didn't really.
Oh,
give him
he
any
made that?
specific instructions. Yeah, most of the stuff that like Aaron makes and stuff like that, I don't really give him specific instructions to do. I just let him
Sin.
kind of just do it.
I have to admit, Aaron has some really good talents. Like he could produce music, he could edit videos. Like
Yeah, he can do
vlog.
a lot
Oh,
of things. He's
that's
really talented.
it's insane.
Someone just said in chat, ask Sin to date me, and said there we go.
Okay, just stop reading off it. Could we just stop? Could we just stop reading off a chat, please? It's
Okay.
thank you.
Let's get back.
That's just trolling. That's not notice it.
Nothing happened to little trap dog. What the fuck? Okay, so
I haven't really checked that. She's just fine.
okay.
She.
He. I didn't say she. Shush, Candace.
Somebody asked if we're interviewing any other YouTubers or multi-collabing or multi-interviewing YouTubers. Like,
We're thinking about doing different YouTubers.
yeah, no, I'm pretty sure what they meant was like interviewing more than one at the same time.
Probably not, cause
That would be
unless
too
they're like,
chaotic.
That's
unless they're like,
Maybe it's better dad.
unless they're like a dual YouTube channel with like multiple people.
Lucky
Yeah.
was here has a question.
Okay,
Wait, someone actually asked a good question in chat though, that's the thing.
what
Yeah.
career do you want to have in the future after college?
Yeah, that question.
Ooh, I want to do. So right now I'm working on computer science. That's what I'm going to college for, and I want to do something. I don't know. Maybe make video games. Maybe not. I don't know. I might do like cybersecurity just because I know there's like a lot of money in it. So.
You
Wow,
mean,
all
like-
for the money.
Oh, that's
Well, I mean,
nice.
it doesn't really. I mean, you kind of want to get into something like you get paid a lot, and that's not that hard. So if I can like
Mm,
get
yeah,
to
true,
understanding
true.
how cybersecurity works and everything, then I'd be down to do that.
Wait, how does cybersecurity works?
Oh
It's
my god,
like-
you sounded so Asian when you said that. How does
It's-
cybersecurity works?
Cybersecurity is basically
Shit.
keeping like companies' data from getting stolen and stuff like that. So
You mean like what happened in Facebook? Like, is that a type of thing of cybersecurity?
basically, yeah.
I think
Okay.
it's like that.
So like companies pay a lot of money for that type of stuff.
That's nice.
Ooh,
Someone said
this is
like Fortnite with different YouTubers in the future.
Wait, what'd you say?
SynthesizeOG and Ali collab.
Someone asked if like someone asked if you would play Fortnite with different YouTubers in the future.
Oh, I
Yeah, I would.
one day in like 2020, Sin's gonna be doing Fortnite duos with Myth, and like he'll consider it normal, and like while Ninja's gonna have like I don't know 70 million subscribers on Twitch, and you just get to follow, or he just gets a host from Ninja. He's like, whatever. It's just another host from Ninja. It's like just imagine that.
His life is just completely chaotic, but it's completely normal to him.
It's like and then
Yep.
PewDiePie begging Sin for a collab, like Sin, please let me collab with you.
I wish. bro.
Everyone.
Casey's like, please let me record your videos for you. I'm doing-
Casey, oh jeez.
Casey's having a lot of new stuff going on. He like made that video about a flying car already today.
A flying car, excuse me?
Yes.
Excuse me.
A what?
Yeah. It's on his channel. He already made that. Oh, Sin, how are you feeling about the daily upload grind? Like, is it really hard for you to continue daily uploads, or is it just like something to do with fun, like you enjoy?
It's not that hard for me to do daily uploads just because I have a lot of time on my hands right now. It's just like I'm really lazy. I'm a very lazy person, which really sucks because I could be getting a lot more work done. Like I could be streaming much more. I could be doing so much more things if I wasn't so lazy. I'm just trying to work on the whole lazy thing right now.
I tried to do
It's
daily
not really
uploading. I got like 4 days into it and just gave up.
Okay.
One of the chat says, "Are you dating someone?"
Nope.
No. Okay. Then.
No.
There you go. Lucky was here.
Someone
That's
asked
your
in
answer.
chat, do you play Call of Duty or anything or any other games like that?
Oh, like, well, I mean, I'm planning on getting the new Call of Duty Black Ops 4 just because I want to try out that battle.
Swear,
The Battle Royale version.
Black Ops 4 Battle Royale.
Dude, that's all I want it for. I really want to try it out. It looks so much fun.
Fortnite for free.
Okay, yeah, there's Fortnite for free where you can try out the new battle royale for Black Ops, which looks completely different. Dude, they're gonna have air vehicles, they're gonna have sea vehicles, they're gonna have normal vehicles, they're gonna have everything basically in that game, dude. A huge map, it looks dope.
Oh, by the way, have you seen the new Realm Royale come out or on Steam? It's completely dominating everything else. Like everyone is talking about that in my schools.
The other day it had like 128,000 people watching, but that was because Ninja was streaming it.
Yeah.
And when he was streaming it, he had like 100,000 people watching him. So it was only like 28,000 people watching.
It's like a clone of Paladins, but Fortnite.
Honestly, Ninja could shout at anyone and make their career set just like that. Like that's how famous he
That is
is.
so true.
Like you see a guy with he sees a guy with 10 followers, he hosts him just like that. He gets like at least $500 right on the spot out of donations, just like that.
Donations
so
and the bits and stuff like that.
That's like the reason why a lot of YouTubers are doing they upload videos on YouTube and stream on Twitch because of the new bit thing. Like bits are really easy to use. You just watch an ad, get them for free, and just donate just like that.
Yeah, I like the community though, and Twitch. The community that's like involved with Twitch is a lot less toxic than the YouTube community, to be honest.
Twitch doesn't let you get free bits in the UK. I'm very depressed right now.
Ninja King of Twitch, Sin beat him.
Yep.
Okay.
Imagine if he did.
So how long?
Ninja.
Okay.
Dead silence again.
I mean, I'm like kind of running out of ideas, but I don't want to lose my 27 viewers because that's actually the highest I've ever gotten.
It's very amazing, isn't it?
I know. I know. I need to think quickly. Content. What's the content?
It's
Sin.
so funny to look at chat.
Sin, help me out. Tell me.
Maria said, I can't believe you're still talking to SynthesizeOG. I'm shaking.
Maria, stop!
Maria, maybe, Maria, listen, maybe you could try to ask Little Trap Dog, we could interview him next, and we could have you listen to us, like.
Any of us could ask him.
Oh my god, that's content.
Damani could ask, I could ask him, Boyd could ask, Maria could ask.
Everyone can ask.
Everyone can ask Felix.
Someone said, is Sin better than Paradox Pokey?
No. Okay.
What's Sin's ego be like? Yeah, 100% better than Paradox.
That's definitely his ego is higher than my existence.
Poke is like a different player, like how he plays.
He's insane.
I'm looking at your stream, but I saw that you opened up a notepad that said Sin equals gay.
I remember when Pokey had like I think it was 20K subscribers when he did his first face cam video, and it was so off synced.
Oh my god, I remember that.
It was like so off synced, and he got after that one video, he started blowing up like crazy. Like it's insane. Honestly.
Yeah, Pokey's a really good YouTuber.
Someone said, can we copyright strike Sin?
No.
What are these questions?
Maybe not.
All right.
Okay. To all you alienated friends, you can leave right now.
Someone asked.
No, it's fine. I'm just kidding.
Yes, go.
Don't just say someone asked. Just say the question.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
When is Paradox Poke going to stream? Sin, can we see forehead, please? Oh.
Forehead?
No, listen. I have a printout already, okay? I have a printout of Sin.
Dude.
I have a printout of
I'm gonna get a full color version of that. I'm gonna get a 16 by 16 inch printout just like that. It's gonna put it on my bed wall. No, I'll put it on top of my ceiling, so every time I go to bed or lay down, I see your head on top of my ceiling. It's the last thing I see before I go to sleep, you know?
What
Sin-
the
Yeah,
What if I had a
maybe you
green
could be like him
screen?
someday.
What if I had like a green screen and put like a freaking shot from one of his videos behind me and streamed like that?
That's scary.
Someone said something in chat that I really want to say, but
Don't. I see it.
say it at the
I
same
see it.
time.
Just don't.
Yep.
Family friendly chat.
Oh, Sin.
friendly.
Sin, by the way,
Yeah.
could you make a merch of a cardboard cutout of yourself? Can you do that?
A cardboard cutout.
I will actually buy that, not gonna lie.
No, it's just like you standing up. It's just you standing up and giving us the thumbs up, you know, just like that. That would be perfect.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Make that.
Okay.
I would buy it.
It's just him standing up with a lotion bottle in his hand.
No.
That's high key quality, there, man.
That's high quality stuff right there.
No, you just have a mug with a picture of a lotion bottle and just Sin's face on the other side. That would be perfect.
Oh my god. Make a lotion line. There you go. That's an idea. And put your face on it.
Dear King Only One, can you ask Sin if he can pay my 10 Robux? And you
No.
remember when?
No.
Okay, no. Why? Like I thought it was important because it said Dear King Ani, and then like I just never mind. Oh my god, the stuff
Dear
people
King
would
Ani.
do. The stuff people would do just to get in touch with some people.
Sin is still better than everyone who records Phantom Forces videos.
Ooh, but nobody likes to watch my Phantom Forces videos.
Phantom Forces is like,
Everyone, what do you mean? That's the most asked for
oh
your
my god, my
content
I.
ever.
When I upload it, then nobody watches. That doesn't make any sense.
Wait,
My-
did you say that did you call your sniper called Rebecca?
My IRL friends are watching the stream now. Oh
You
no.
ask Sin if he
Stop!
gets
Stop! Stop!
paid.
Stop! Stop! That's literally okay. No. What's up with Ali and Sin? Oh my god, dude.
I don't understand it either.
Ali and Sin, I'm pretty sure they would not match in a video together. I'm pretty sure.
Doing a clickbait intro every video, don't you?
No, maybe actually.
Not like screaming that he's about to go off with some like huge kill game and then just like
Bum, 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 bum.
stop.
This is gonna be. I hate this intro song.
I watch Sin's Phantom Forces videos 10 times a day, someone said.
10 times a day.
Dedication.
Damn.
Can
Someone
say
said
Maria
Sin is
asked-
good. All
Maria
Sin.
asked, what is it like to be famous? Loving head
I
heart
don't even
thing.
feel famous.
Famous is
What do you mean?
For real,
I don't feel
famous-
famous.
I-
I feel like
you know-
I'm just-
You know what you're reminding me of right now? You know what, Sin? You know what you're reminding me of right now?
What?
When there's someone at school, like the skinniest kid in class, and then there's just me walking down the hallway, and there's like, oh my god, I'm so fat. I'm like, are you kidding me? You're skinny. You're like a twig. That's what you're reminding me of right now.
Like,
You
I know
are
what he-
famous.
I know what
You
I know
are
what he
famous.
means, though. I know what he means, cause like, he's just like a normal person.
I feel like a normal person, but I guess
He's just,
I'm famous. Yeah, I get you.
yeah, he's just a normal person to me. But I guess I've known him for a while, so I mean, there's this or that. So you get like really used to him after a while.
It's like
Lucky was here. Oh,
Never mind.
Like he was here last. What's your most favorite video you're proud of?
Oh, Trap Doctor's track. Traps are gay.
The vlog that when I went to see Kingfish.
I like that video.
Oh yeah.
That video was cool.
Video.
That video was cool. You should do more vlog videos.
What
honestly.
game that he wanted to play with you?
Conquerors 3.
it's called
The Conquerors 3?
He plays that game way too much. That's literally only his channel. It's not just Roblox. It's just that one specific game on Roblox.
When he said the monitor he was using runs on like 30 FPS.
So now I have a idea. Like,
What's your idea?
with your like, wait, no.
Spit it out.
Wait, what happened?
What?
You should make like a program basically where there's like a bunch of small, like, remember that one channel that like where you posted your videos or you sent your videos to them via email and they would like post that? Like, I'm thinking
I
like,
remember that.
yeah, I submitted like 15 different videos. None of them got in. Well, like, I'm thinking you should make something like that, but you feature multiple people, like, and you talk with all of them separately, and like it's like once every time, like maybe once every
like
2
thing like a year ago or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm
Final
talking
Fantasy
about?
community channel.
Yes, Phantom Forces community channel. It's exactly what it is. Okay.
I can try it.
I mean, like, you would be able to feature small YouTubers that have potential, like really good content, but like they never get noticed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, it's not supposed to be only Phantom Forces.
Hops like Phantom Forces YouTube.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be just Phantom Forces.
Yeah.
It could be Island Royale. It could be Fortnite. It could even be
King Anyone.
Okay, I can think about it. See how it goes.
It's like,
Someone keeps saying in chat, all house in, all house in, all house in. I love you, Sin.
it's Amazing Wolf. I know him. Okay, so we've been. You want to wrap this up after an hour, guys?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds good.
It's
Okay.
like 10 minutes before.
Someone said, Sin, have you seen my Amazon Echo Sin edition? We're just not even going to finish that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Sin.
it's just
Have you seen that?
self-promo.
It was in. It
I've
was.
seen it, I just haven't made a video on it yet.
Twist. Can you link me the video?
I've never finished my video about Sin's haircut actually.
What? What?
Link me after this.
Like
video.
as soon
kinda
as
late
he
for that
upload.
now.
Yeah, I know. I had it in the editing. I just didn't know what to say. I mean, like,
It doesn't
I had.
matter if you're like that anymore.
I had a picture of Sin, like the one that Sin's seen like 20 times already in Discord. But
Oh
I just
God,
never.
someone
I
asked
just.
me a
You just said you
question.
had a picture of Sin.
Someone asked me a question.
All right, what content do you
Yeah,
plan on
someone
streaming,
said-
recording when you
Recording
start?
when you start. I plan on
Just
doing
basically
like
games.
IRL streams, and I plan on doing like reaction videos and stuff like that.
Stuff, please.
I plan on doing reaction videos
Reaction video.
like okay, I like Azzyland and Sniper Wolf and stuff like that. I don't know, like I kind of want to make videos like them. Yeah, I like them a lot. Then they get a lot of like views and stuff like that for doing reaction videos. I thought that'd be kind of cool to do too.
There's something in chat. It
It's
says,
like-
tells him never talk to Vanessa.
Nah, just
If he
ignore it.
does, I will kill
All right,
him.
listen, Cookie. We don't have to. We don't have to say those type of questions. They're just irrelevant and just like trying to get
Oh, you just said irrelevant.
irrelevant.
Irrelevant. It's just ignore it, okay?
Irrelevant.
You're not right, Scum, okay?
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
What's up? It's Lil Tay. 100,000 on my wrist.
Little Tay.
I own this car. I own this chair.
Friend.
I own this phone. I own the sky. I own Lil Trump's daughter. I own
Lil Trump's
Alright, I don't know
He's
what I'm
like,
saying.
His car costs mum more. I can't
But yeah,
pronounce
Sin,
that.
about that idea I was talking about, that was actually pretty. That's actually a pretty good idea in my opinion.
Mm.
I want to actually try that, but I'm pretty sure I'm too small.
That you plan on any other content than Roblox, so like
Yeah, he does.
instead of Roblox.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already basically doing that.
He did
already,
Fortnite.
like, posting Fortnite here and there.
Yeah.
So, look.
Void wants a rematch on Mario Kart 8.
Hey, Void,
Oh
Dude,
my!
I beat him 5 times in a row. Do I really?
I know, I was
Void.
there. He freaking slammed his hands down.
Void, can we play Super Smash Flash 2? I'll beat you. I'll beat Naruto. You beat anyone else you want.
Super Smash Bros. 2 is the game.
Beta, come on. Void, I'll beat you. I main Naruto on that game. Sin, do you play any games like that? Like, Sin, do you dedicate to any Flash games? Like Super Smash Flash 2?
I used to play that game a long time ago. Super Smash Flash. I was a god at those types of games.
I used to always play cool math games and always grind on that one Balloons Tower
Cool
Defense
math
game.
games.
I like the Papa's
There's one question here. I saw a question in chat.
Yeah, Sin, do you plan on playing with fans for a video in Fortnite?
Probably not. Just
Oh.
because there's like
Rest
so
in
many
peace.
people that would want to do that. So
No,
it would just be so
keep
much
joining
and
the
really
league.
hard to organize it.
Okay.
Play some Conqueror Street.
Someone just asked a cringy question. It's so.
Okay.
Favorite game on Roblox.
So, what do you plan on doing for the rest of your day today, actually?
Playing Dauntless. Today's my dad's birthday, so I actually have to go in like 15 minutes to go eat.
Do you only just play Dauntless, or is that your like #1 games to just play on your free time or something?
I play Dauntless, Fortnite.
What
Trap's
days?
trying to get me into World of Warcraft.
What times do you usually play Fortnite?
King's
I
trying,
don't know.
no,
Whenever-
no. King's trying to get a carry from.
No,
Sin.
shut up. I'm not trying to get it. No! I'm just trying to make a video. Okay.
No. Oh. Hmm. Someone said happy birthday to Dr. Sin.
Oh,
Yes, happy
Thanks,
birthday
dude.
to you.
Are all boys the same?
Actually, you know what?
No,
Sin, tell me about
actually.
happy birthday.
Boys are totally different.
All boys are totally different, I think.
Play Conker's free. Play Conker's free, please.
no.
Ask actual questions in the
Maybe
chat,
I will.
guys.
Like creative questions.
Yeah, creative, mind blowing.
Are all girls the same?
Now just sit and just be silent till the end.
Oh wait, Sin. How many times on a daily basis do people ask you for like either a shout out or a friend request on Roblox or just to make a video with you? How many times on a daily basis?
Every time I post a video, at least half the comments are saying that.
Can you just look what Lucky
Seriously?
just put in chat, please?
Isn't there like stuff for like spam filters that like get rid of those though?
Candace a dude?
Candace, wait, you're a dude?
No, I'm not.
Whoa, Candace is a dude.
Oh,
Stop.
boys. Someone said, "Where is Sin?" I'm only here for Sin.
Sin is right here. The Patrick pulled a picture.
He has the B Tech, not John.
Well, is Aaron on right now?
No.
Is he still offline? Oh, that sucks.
The podcast is only gonna go on for like another 7 minutes, so like.
Yeah, he missed it.
So.
So Sin, what do you think of our like podcast in general? Like our GFX Val, host me, co-host Candace, and editor Aaron. Like, this is genuinely a good.
That's a random
thanks.
guy, Lil Cookie.
Yeah, it's like a good podcast team.
Bye.
Someone actually asked a question, but it's probably more for Aaron. How long does it take to render a video?
I'm guessing at least an hour and a half.
Probably it usually takes Aaron like an hour to an hour and a
Yeah.
half to render one
It
of my
took me
videos.
Well,
like
I mean, like,
3
you
hours.
edit
Do you-
your videos
do you
sometimes.
pay him?
Yeah, I think yeah.
Okay.
No, before I used to edit my videos, and then like it'd be sometimes he would edit them.
Like,
and then most of the
did
time
he-
I would, but now he edits all of them.
Did he hit you up on the editing offer, or did you ask him? first time ever.
He mentioned it in a Paradox chat, and I was like, "Oh shoot, if you want to do that, you can." So.
So
'Cause,
start
like,
thinking
I'm
about-
I'm starting to edit videos too. I've been editing videos for like other YouTubers. There's one guy called Jemmy I've been editing for. It's like pretty fun. He gives me actually I'm not gonna say that, never mind. Okay, so he's one of the first actual people I started editing for. It's actually a really fun experience to edit videos for people. It's like 12K subs. Like he's in the he used to make Roblox Phantom Forces videos. One of them had 1 million views, which I'm guessing is where he got his fame from. And now he's just into anime and stuff. But it's still really fun to edit videos. It's like a hobby for me.
Someone is still waiting for Destiny 2 video.
Destiny Salt. I
That's
swear to
so-
God. Dude.
I liked what he always did with Salt.
I knew it.
Ooh. Oh, Soul wants to donate. Oh,
To me,
That is so.
I don't have PayPal. Or
let's just put that together.
save your money, Salt. Save your money.
I was about to say a question, yeah, but then I didn't actually think when I was about to read it.
I'm asking my dad to link his PayPal because I'm not old enough to have one. No, stop. Salt, no. Salt, I'll give you mod.
You can't
I'll give you mod if you. Who is Tris?
Oh, that's one
Keep-
of Francis' mods.
Tris keeps on saying I love you to me. It's so weird. Like, hey King, I love you. Hey, she
Yes,
keeps
you
on.
can, Tris. Yes, you can.
You want money because you're poor.
I live right next to him. I live right. I'm gonna walk to his house after this. All right.
Tris is epic gamer. They're just saying stupid stuff in chat now.
Okay. So, is there like a specific type of people that you, or specific guys that you go to just for a win on Fortnite?
I mean, I have a few people that I already play with. Like, I have like 2 squads that I usually play with already. So.
You're just asking Sin if he goes to people to be carried.
Yes, basically.
No, he carries them. What are you talking
Not
about?
really. I kind of play with people that I know that we're all relatively good. Like, nobody in my group's really better than anyone else.
Okay, what's your general KDR minimum for people you play with?
Like, if we win the game, usually I'll get around like 3 to 5 kills, sometimes more. Like, if it's a squad, if it's a duo, maybe like around 8 to 10 kills.
We need actual good questions in chat. We can't just have like questions like where is lotion to?
What?
Where do I donate money? How big is Sin's forehead? We need actual questions.
Chat less to troll.
Would 5 kills around be good enough?
Yeah,
Hi.
not that bad.
So when's your birthday?
January 28th.
Oh, that's pause. Are you actually typing that down?
No. Oh, someone said tell us about your first name.
My first name is Dimani.
Someone asked. Okay, good question. Good question. What is an actual good question? Do you know how triggered I am right now?
Alright, question for King Oni 1. I made a question for King Oni. Have I ever been to an Asian Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that answer is
Normal question.
that answer is a solid yes though, okay?
Okay, there we go. Ask Sim what his favourite rapper is. There we go. That's normal, sort of.
Tupac.
Right now,
Tupac.
it is.
It has to be Lil Cookie. Follow me on SoundCloud.
It's Tupac. It's Tupac. It's too obvious. Extension cord?
I listen to like a lot of
Michelle Obama.
Denzel
Michelle
Curry.
Obama.
Sin, do you like Sin, do you like Minecraft? Because my friends are. Oh my!
No.
I'm honestly gonna turn off chat.
Yeah. Just, so stop.
Okay.
So said
Well, guys,
it's kind of
we've officially been streaming for over an hour.
That was fast.
This is our first podcast ever, okay? And we're gonna be uploading this on either a separate channel run by all of us.
Separate channel.
Alright, yeah, a separate channel run by all of us, okay? I'll make a video about it sooner or later, and hopefully you guys can check that channel out because this podcast will be uploaded there, and it's gonna be edited by Aaron. So. And GFX made by Val. Shout out to those guys. They're really good. Val, you actually haven't said anything.
Shout out to me, random guy. Woohoo.
Did we force Sin to join the podcast?
Did you willingly join this podcast, or did Candace do something to you?
No, I didn't do
Did
anything.
Candace did she just did she just force you in like your DMs like if you
Wait,
don't
me?
Yes, yeah.
yeah to join
Oh.
just join
Oh
the
yeah,
podcast.
yeah. She sent me something, and then I was like, yeah, sure.
I mean, it's like, I'm kind of surprised that this actually worked out because the podcast wasn't even an idea. Like, it was just Candace's server becoming too, like, overpopulated, like, too many people, too toxic. And I just made a different... Yeah, I just made a different... Yeah, I just made a different Discord
I
server.
said podcast and King thought of it and then boom.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my god, my dog's barking. 1 second.
Oh, shh.
Very nice to hear.
So, I think that's it for this podcast, guys. I believe. We've been recording forever. I just gotta say thanks for everyone for tuning in. It was a great time featuring Sid. Is there anything you have to say, like, before we finish the podcast?
Please subscribe to my channel.
I knew he was gonna say it.
Subscribe to SynthesizeOG.
This was... Sid, you should shout out every single one of us. Like, every single one of us. Also, give
Subscribe to Little Cookie, guys, for good quality content.
give Val a chance to make you a logo. He's actually God
I mean,
at
I already
GFX.
I already have a logo though.
This legend has this logo.
Yeah, okay. So thanks for tuning in, guys. This was a nice time. Hopefully our next YouTuber will be Little Trap Dog. If not, then we'll see who else. So see you guys all later. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye.